Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Princess Diaries. Okay, so I really want to show you girls the dress I have on at the moment because I am currently on my way to the Dubai Opera. Today is the day for the ballet I had booked a few weeks ago. Giselle. It's supposed to be a romantic story. I love ballet because these women are able to turn something so difficult into something so beautiful and so graceful. And I often end up looking and feeling so very emotional after the end of the show. Okay, but I wanted to tell you guys a little story before I go. I was going to do a whole thing where I get dressed up and share the story of my day, but things happened and I ended up super busy and I couldn't keep up to my plan. I literally have no time. I'm already running late, but I wanted to talk about this a little bit. In one of my very recent videos, I was talking about how you should be out there, out and about, always doing your own thing, whether you have people, entertaining you or not. Today it's like a personal date, a solo date. I'm super excited. I get to do something that I actually enjoy, dress exactly the way I want to dress, take my time and enjoy the evening completely. I didn't invite anyone and I already have the mindset that I'm going to have a good time, and that's sort of the plan. But I wanted to share with you ladies what happened today. I wanted to get my eyebrows cleaned. I have a girl that does it for me, and so it's really close to my apartment where the salon is. So basically, because today was my me day, it was a slow day. I woke up and I didn't really want to do much. I did my workout, ran a few errands, and that was it for me. I didn't really want to do anything more. So around about 12 o'clock, I went out to go get my eyebrows cleaned because I figured it's gonna be my day. I want to look my best. Okay, so I put on something casual, really simple. I didn't even have my wig on. I wore a hat. Super casual, no effort. I was going to go clean my brows at a salon close by. So I walked there, sunglasses. I didn't really want anyone to look at me. I get to this salon. This salon is in the apartment where I used to live. I just moved out a couple of months ago, but I still go there because the girl that does my brows, she's literally the best. So I often go back to her. So I get to the apartment, click on the elevator to go up to the salon, and this guy walks into the elevator and he was like, yeah, it's such a hot day outside. I look at him, not really in the chatty mood, so I really don't say much. I'm like, And then I click on where I was headed, the salon, which is also basically a spa. And next thing I know, he's like, where are you going to? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to the salon. I just have this thing I need to do. And he's like, yeah, he's going to get a massage himself. I'm like, okay, I don't care. You know what I mean? So we get to the spa. I see my girl and I tell her, yeah, I'm here for, eyebrow cleaning. And she's like, okay. The guy was staring at me. Like he was just looking at me. It was really uncomfortable. And then he's trying, I felt like he's trying to talk to me. And probably if I were in a chatty mood, if it were one of those days where, I was just in my bubbly mood, I probably would have said something. But because I just want to have a day to myself where I'm not bothered by anyone. You know what I mean? I really did not make an effort to smile or to try and start a conversation. And then he says to the lady, I go with my lady to get my cleaning done. I hear them talking. I ignore. So but we get to the room where they're getting the brows cleaned. I'm sitting there, head up. You know how it is, girls. I don't need to tell you. It's threading. So my hands are like this. I'm doing my thing, right? As we were in the process of doing this and I was bracing myself for the pain, that I'm about to have, I hear noises, right? So I open my eye and the receptionist, she's there in front of us and she's saying, your partner is asking if you would love to do anything in the spa. I'm like, what partner? I look on the other side and lo and behold, Mr. Elevator Guy. He was right there looking at me, and then I'm like, ladies, I don't know this man. I really do not know this man. I just met this man in the elevator. And they start laughing. And then they're like, but he's asking if you'd like to get any treatment in the spa. In the past, remember what we talked about? Not missing out on opportunities. Listen, I have an opera event this evening. I want to look like a princess. I have all these things that I want to do. You know, my wig is sleek and done. I wasn't going to pass up on an opportunity to get a treatment. I look at the man and he basically have this puppy dog look on his face, practically begging me to get something done. So I said to them, well, you know, I don't know this man, but if we're talking about treatment, I'd like to get a facial. And the lady started laughing again. And and then they proceed to ask me what facial I wanted to get. I, of course, choose the one that I often go there for, a hydrating facial. We live in Dubai, it's extremely hot. And that was it. It was booked. This man sits there, waits for me to get my brows cleaned. He goes and gets his treatment. I go and get a treatment. And this was how I randomly, for no reason, with no plans whatsoever, got a facial treatment. It was like the universe was saying to me, you have this date you've been looking forward to, this solo date that you've been looking forward to, why not get something nice as well? So he basically ended up paying for not only the facial treatment, but also the cleaning of my eyebrows. So that was really interesting. And he's on my Instagram. By the way, if you are watching this video, thank you so much for the treatment. I really enjoyed myself. That was really random. And yeah, thank you. So I guess the point of this message is basically when you put an effort, when you make up your mind, when you open your eyes to see the world around you, the universe will literally throw things at you. Honestly, like the experiences I've been having since I chose to push myself out of my shell, come out of my introvertedness, and open my eyes to see what's happening around me, it's just been a blessing. It's been blessings upon blessings. It's the same me. It's the same me from a few months ago. The difference was I was so closed-minded at the time. I have a partner, I have a boyfriend. If a man is looking at me, to me, that's cheating. I look straight ahead. Everybody knows this about me. I'm goal-oriented. If you see me walking on the streets, I'm often very straight ahead. I never look around to see what's going on, what's happening around me, never. So because of that, as I said in the previous video, nothing was literally happening for me. But now that I'm open-minded and, choosing to go through life with a different mindset, I'm able to welcome and embrace all of these new opportunities, big or small. Literally last week, I was offered to get into a modeling agency in Dubai. I'm not interested in modeling, but it's always a fun little thing to do. You know what I mean? And then the little thing, it's not a big thing. It's a facial. How much does it cost? Maybe $200. I don't even know. I forgot to look at the bill. But the point is that I saw an opportunity. I thought about it and I made a very fast decision to basically not allow that opportunity to pass me by. So that's basically what I wanted to talk about today. On the other hand, I am on my way to go attend a beautiful ballet right now. I'm going to show you girls my dress. So this is how I look for the evening. It's a really beautiful dress I had picked up in Turkey. And the shoes, these are Aquazura. They're not very visible, they're very high. I love it. It gives me that extra little height, which is just lovely. And yeah, I was told to stop filming videos in my apartment, but this is where I'm getting ready from. And I think they look absolutely beautiful. What do you ladies think? Anyway, the point is, make the effort to do what you have to do. Push yourself out of your comfort zone. Go out there. I'm going out alone tonight. I'm super nervous, but you can't tell. But I do plan to have a fabulous time. Ta-ta!